Hi. Do we see and do we hear? Good morning, everybody. How we doing? Hi, Hypnos. Nice to see you. I'm so happy to see you. So first, I have to say right off the bat, Hannibal's really good. I have well, first, okay. First of all, right off, I've been having some weird webcam problems this morning. With color. Weirdly, I had to change my shirt because it was the Parish shirt. You've all seen it. It says Parish on it. And the webcam was like, you know what color we're not going to detect today? Pink. So it just looked like weirdly dirty. Like you could kind of still see the word, but it was weird. So we're just wearing black today. Yeah, we went from Parish to fuck off. It's still thematically appropriate, I think, for Silent Hill. Great start to stream. Just problems. Hannibal's really, really good. I cannot recommend it enough. Hannibal is well acted. It is well written. I believe by Brian Fuller, who also did Pushing Daisies, which I have not seen, but which has been recommended to me. I quite enjoy Hannibal, and I'm someone who doesn't particularly vibe with like really graphic depictions of violence. There's only one scene in Hannibal that I can't watch in the entire show. Most of it is more like artistic and fascinating, if that makes sense. But Hannibal's really, really good. It's a very special show to me. I love and in a similar genre of show is Killing Eve, but I pretend that the last season doesn't exist. Up until that point, though, oh my god, it's really good. Sandra Oh is in it. She's incredible. She's amazing. Yeah, yep. Mm-hmm. It didn't deserve to be. The story did not deserve to be stopped where it was. But yeah, Killing Eve, really good. Very similar story. This is not. I feel like the premise of a show is not a spoiler for the show itself. But both Hannibal and Killing Eve explore the relationships between very clever serial killers and equally clever and twisted investigators tasked with uncovering them and identifying and bringing them into justice. It's really good. I can't really say it's explicitly homoerotic. Both shows explicitly, like it's not subtext. They want to fuck each other. It's really, really good. I love exploring shows in which two characters go, we're two sides of the same coin. How can we make each other worse? I think it's very good. Hannibal's it's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. Really good shows. Highly recommend them. I also just started, after our conversation yesterday about shows that I started watching The Wire with Communist last night. Here is my opinion of The Wire so far. I kept pointing at the screen like Leonardo DiCaprio anytime someone I recognized showed up. I was like, oh, it's that guy. Oh, it's that guy. Every white person in this show is really annoying and unlikable. There's a white guy who looks just like the evil version of the shut up about the sun actor from The Office. There is a rather large white man in this show who looks like Fat John Cena. I hope to God you people know what I'm talking about because that's how I've been describing them. We're interested. Communist likes. Do you know when I say Fat John Cena? Do you know the exact guy I'm talking? Yes. Yeah, literally, exactly. Like, I was like, why does this guy look so familiar? I was like, wait a minute, he looks like John Cena to me. But the evil version of the shut up about the sun guy is particularly detestable. Yeah, particularly detestable. So Mominess is really into it. So I have a feeling we're going to be chewing through The Wire at a rate of approximately 2 to 3 episodes a day until it's done. it was, I don't know what I expected from the show, but like it starts and it doesn't really stop. Like it just kind of throws you in a way that's almost overwhelming because there's so much going on and there are so many like layered stories and connections, but I'm intrigued and Mommunist is intrigued. Also, Lance Reddick is there. Idris Elba is here. It's gonna be a good show. There's a lesbian. Like we're ticking the boxes kind of straight away, actually. It's really impressive. Yeah, I miss him so much. Helen, every day in my life. But really good. So it has the thumbs up endorsement from Mommunist and I. Yeah. I'm only on episode 2, and I'm already pretty sure like a lot of these people are gonna die. In probably like really grotesque way. This like episode 1 ended with a shot of a dude walking away, and I was like, "You're soft. You're not gonna make it. You're so toast. You are the most toasted any dude has ever been, actually." And then I'm watching people make bad decisions, and I'm just like, man, if I were you, I simply would not like enrage and mistreat a population that despises me. Like, I just wouldn't do that. I don't know. Like, I don't think that, like, if I went into a tattoo parlor and I took my shirt off and I was like, you know what tattoo? I want a big target. I want crosshairs right on my back. It's like, I wouldn't do that to myself. I feel I built a skill issue. Built different. Chromunist would never. It's good, Gorbsby. We're only 2 episodes in. Mom gave it the endorsement, so I imagine we'll be watching more of it. Here's what's on the dock. I feel like I was gonna say, oh yeah, I was supposed to do 2 things today before stream. I didn't do those things. Well, I we're streaming tomorrow, so I still have time. My schedule's been really fucked up this week recovering from being sick. I slept like 10 hours. It made me really mad. I was supposed to get up early and get work done, and my body said, actually, what you need to do is stay in bed and sleep a lot. So, oh yeah, no, Gorsby, like this guy was introduced and within 40 minutes, I was like, I'm pretty sure, I don't think you're making it out of this one, Chief. I think you're gonna get knocked like really fast, actually. But it's fun. It's interesting. I was curious though, like Lance Reddick is originally from Baltimore. And Baltimore is where The Wire takes place. Did they cast a lot of people who had lived or were born in the Baltimore area? I'm only familiar with Lance, so I couldn't say otherwise. But if they did, I think that's really neat. I think my review of like the white detective we keep seeing the most, I described him to someone as like, he has autism, but not the cute kind. I think unfortunately he's probably gonna get a lot of screen time though. So that is so cool. Helen, that's really sick, actually. Hi, Elias. What's going on? Yeah, Packet, listen, I see the way that this character behaves and the mannerisms that he has, and I'm just like, I know what you are. That's really sick, actually. I have high expectations for the show. I do. But he has autism, but not the cute kind. It's a wild thing to sit back. But for those of you who have seen The Wire, like, am I wrong? Like, what's his name? Is it McNulty? Like, the one white guy we keep seeing the most of who seems to be, like, I don't even want to call him, like, the most likable, but, like, the least offensive? I don't know. Yeah, he's got autism, but it's not the cute kind. Sometimes it be that way. But on the docket for today, so 'tis the season. I am still sick. I have been. You know what? I'm glad you love it. Yeah. Maybe, yeah, like, I'm not actively wishing for his downfall, I just kind of frown when he's around. Ooh, if you end up liking this a lot, I'll have to get you onto a show. Me a Hero, which is an at. Ooh, I would like to see it. I would like to see it. I've been on a real creative kick lately. I want to produce and consume a lot of content, so I will be fishing for recommendations, and the list gets longer every day. I said every time. Every time I look at it, it does get longer. Also, hey, No Cam, what's going on? I have dinner plans with family friends tonight, and I was informed that we have dinner plans with family friends tomorrow. So here's how I need this stream to be structured. And I will be defaulting to Silent Hill 2 remake aficionados to kind of help pace this. Either we kind of need to break it up into like 2 different chunks so that we have enough content for Silent Hill to stream today and tomorrow, or we need to finish the game today. What I hate pacing wise is like, if my hard stop has to be like 4:45. Hard stop. I would kind of prefer to stop things around 3:30 maybe. And this will also like kind of depend on like the dimly lit environments and how, that fucks with my headachy, eye strain sort of thing that we get in those dark environments. So discussion is good. And if we finish the game tomorrow, I'm going to do something special. Like if we finish the game relatively early tomorrow, it's like 2:00. I have a special event that I'm going to do to tide us over for the full stream block. It's going to be very silly. It's going to be very fun, and I'm really excited about it. And we will do the event even if we don't have like the extra time. Like I'll do it another day. But basically, I have found a game that looks absolutely fucking ridiculous, and I think it would be really fun to stream it as like a one-off silly thing with the community. I think it would be a really ridiculous and absurd and enjoyable time. So if it's like 1:30 and I'm like, well, I guess we're done with Silent Hill. Guess what? We can still keep going because I've got a silly thing. Yeah, I've got a silly thing. But that's sort of what I'm thinking pacing wise. Stopping around 3 would give me enough time to run errands before I have to shower and get ready for dinner. Stopping at 4:45 means I get no errands, but still have time to shower. So we're gonna kind of probably need to like pace ourselves a little bit. My hair is so flat today. It's kind of driving me crazy. And it wasn't like this when I put the headphones on the first time, but now it's just like so, whatever. There's no winning. It's stupid. I hate having hair. I think we should all be bald. Shout out to the bald viewers. You guys got it going on. Yeah. What's it like winning? But that's, those are my announcements. I have 2 more announcements, but I didn't do them, so I can't announce them. So, like, tomorrow. Well, I would like to. Yes, very much so. I have a lot of unanswered questions about the game so far, Avocado. A lot of it related to the realness of what we are experiencing and how do I want to say this? What's the word that I'm looking for? I'm interested very much so, not only in how real this is, but how real it is for everyone we've encountered, right? Because there have been times where I've wondered if our experience aligns with what other people are going through in this. It feels wrong to call it a town, space, in this space. So, like, how is that kid still alive? The kid has not mentioned monsters to us. I think that's weird. So it's like, is the child actually here? Are we hallucinating this child? is the child real and not affected by what's happening here? Angela can see monsters, but I'm not sure if she sees the same kind. Maria definitely sees monsters. Maria also ate shit and is now back and also looks so much like our wife. I'm not entirely sure she's like a physical person. So yeah, avocado. I've got a lot of questions, and there have been so many running themes throughout the game of like memory, especially, which I find to be super super interesting. I'm very interested in the literary perspective of like the politics of memory and like what memory means to identity and what memory means collectively, because like collective memory and cultural trauma are like very interesting things to explore. And Silent Hill keeps presenting these instances and these situations where it like really innocuous things. Like it's really subtle. It's not even, I don't even think we've had like a really, the only major instance that I can remember is when we meet Maria for the first time and we're like, oh my God, are you Mary? And she's like, no, I'm Maria. Who's Mary? And he's like, oh, that's my dead wife. I'm looking for her. And then we talk to her for a little bit longer. And then we're like, oh, okay, like we gotta go. I gotta go find Mary. And she's like, didn't you say she died? And our response that is just like, oh, like we forgot. So it's doing these really interesting things where it's like, I'm not sure how much James remembers. And we see signs throughout the town that seem like they're not placed there organically. Like the coffee shop didn't just decide to have an advertisement that's like, I wrote it down because I thought it was so interesting. Enjoy the yeah. We've got like wash away the stains of yesterday at the laundromat. And it's like, no laundromat advertises themselves like that. That's not normal. That's not regular marketing behavior. There's no but like dudes in suits in a focus group like, oh yeah, that'll get people to use the coin laundromat. That doesn't happen. So we've got like wash away the stains of yesterday. Enjoy the memories. Face the music. What you need is what you get. Like all of these really almost like sinister and like firm reminders throughout the town that like something with the way that we are interfacing with our own mind isn't necessarily correct or accurate. And I'm continually brought back to that scene at like the beginning of the game with the jukebox puzzle in the bar. Is it like Dan's bar or something? You guys are the jukebox, right? And we have to fix it. And we start playing this record and we have this memory of our wife or whatever. Like we're in the town, we're doing something with her, we're together. And then it like skips and breaks. And it's like, yeah, sure, like that's clever writing, right? We don't get the full story. But that also to me implies that like maybe there's something we're not remembering or not remembering correctly. It feels really strongly that we've done something wrong or done something bad or done something that's rather gray at the very least, and we're not reckoning with that. You know, face the music, wash away the stains of yesterday. It feels like we've done something that we are not confronting. But I don't really know what that could possibly be, right? Especially looking at this through the lens of someone like our wife is dead. We are here looking for her rather desperately, against all odds and against all common sense and reasonable logic. And we're not the only one here. So it's like, I find it really hard to believe that like, well, I don't know what's going on with Eddie. So I guess I can't even begin to speculate on him. But I feel like the person that we've got the only person who I know is actually real, like physically present also in this town, not a hallucination, not like a monster in disguise, is Angela. And I find it really hard to believe that if what I'm theorizing might be true for James, with like being sort of, I don't even want to say like an unreliable narrator per se, but like if there's something we need to confront or address that we are not, or like not able to, or don't remember, don't recall, like something that we've buried, or like simply like we don't have those memories anymore, I find it really hard to believe that Angela could also be here for the same reason. But that also, it's like, what's going on with this fucking town? What is this place? Were we called here? Why is it doing this to us? Are we in hell? Like, what is, I don't know. Like, is this town like cursed? Was it built over like a chasm into a nightmare pit in like the fifth dimension? What? Why? Like, this is happening in the town, but why is it happening in the town, and why is it happening to us? And will it continue to happen to people? Can we, is like, what is this town's siren song, and why is it bringing? Because my initial theory was that like, oh, like the town is like a lighthouse, but like it's pulling you towards the rocks, not away from them, because like we're looking for our wife and Angela was here looking for her mom, and I was like, oh, okay, like this town attracts people who are looking for something, but there's also like this hideous unreality to the town itself that seems to, I don't even know how to describe it. There's like this latent rot sort of lurking beneath the town, and I think it's really cool they do this with a Rust Belt town specifically, because then you get like that very real decline, and you mirror it into something almost organic and really disgusting, because you've got like the wallpaper that peels away and the rust that spreads, and things are in this active state of decay. And it's like, I don't know how much of that is real. How much of this is everyone else experiencing? How much of it is tangible? I don't know, but I think it's, and there are monsters here. What the fuck? Like, I don't know. I think it's really interesting. So suffice it to say, I would like very much to get into the lore of Silent Hill, because I have so many questions that even now, as we approach what I feel must be the end of the game, remain unanswered. And I think that's very, we've been reading little paper articles about like serial killers killing kids, and then like this weird radio man was like, hey, remember that newspaper article about that dude that killed those kids? Yo, what was the name of the little girl that he offed? And I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like, I'm not sure how all of these pieces fit together, or indeed even if they fit together at all. There can be something said for intentional incongruence, something that's disjointed, something that you can't actually like fit. And oftentimes I find that when you do that thematically, that can serve to bolster like the overall like incongruence or tension like of a scene or area. So I don't know. It'll be really interesting. And I'm excited to see where things go. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to check it out. There's a lot. There's so much left for us to explore, but I feel like we don't actually have the time to do that in. So I don't know. We'll see. Also, hang on. Give me a hot second. Okay. I think we should get into the game. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I think we should start. Yeah. So obviously we're going to be looking hard stop time 4:45. If I can wrap up closer to 3, I might like that. but I don't want to interrupt the pacing of the area. If it's like, yeah, if you stream for like 30 more minutes, the game's over, we're just going to stick with it. But, sorry, momminess. Okay, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We're going to do the most that we can while maintaining momentum. And if we hit like 3 o'clock and it's like, actually, it turns out you actually have like 2.5 hours left of the game, then we must call it because I have dinner plans with family friends and can't stream past 4:45. But let's just take it. I'm psyched actually. Yeah, all of this thinking about. I'm really glad I wrote this stuff down. I had been writing down. We've been periodically discovering sheet music as well, and I had been writing down composers and song titles, but that seemed to be significantly less relevant, so I stopped after a while. But those marketing slogans really stood out to me. What you need is what you get is like, ugh. I don't know. That one in particular, I think that one's really unsettling, but okay. Do we see and hear the game? And then we'll take our first break in like 30 minutes. I don't know what it is. I have the hair on the right side of my head grows faster than the hair on my left. So it's like this is not even. Why is this so long? It drives me crazy. Okay. I have tea. It is the perfect temperature. I love that. And we can just continue. So if memories, no hear. You guys don't hear anything. You do hear, okay. It went badoom. I was just about to be like, I can jump in place or make some weapon sounds. That's not the game. There's no jumping in this game. So if I remember correctly, we did all of the first floor and potentially the basement. We did half of the second floor. We did the left side, but not the right. And what we need is all of the third floor. There is a puzzle in the garden. There's a fountain. And it seems like we have done all of the basement. Unless... No. Well, maybe we can get into the bar and then there's more to see. I guess it'll kind of depend. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what sort of pathing we should take here. I believe what we should do is head upstairs to floor 2. And see what's going on in the reading room and all of the rooms to the right of the map, since we cleared out the nurse's office and every other room on the left side. I'm going to turn the game up a little bit for me. I think the volume for you guys should be fine, but for me, it's a little bit soft. I keep forgetting how gentle James's like grunts are. As long as nothing like screams at me, I think we're probably going to be fine. Okay, hang on. I think I might have just had a moment. So I said like, as long as nothing screams at me. And then screaming made me think about like some of the enemies in this game that have made really loud sounds, and made me think of like some of like the big fights that we've encountered with like the sirens that play after them. They're those big like droning like alarm noises. So we had the statue that tried to grab us and has tried to grab us several times since then, and also is not a statue because it does in fact move. And then we had like that gross cage spider mouth thing in the hospital. And then we had Trezar, thank you so much for subscribing. Holy shit. It's almost 4 years. I hate that. Thank you so much. How's your weekend going? How's work been? And then we had Eddie, but there was like the thing, the door thing Yeah. Yeah. The door thing. And I was thinking of like loud noises, which took me to boss fights, which took me to like, I wonder if like there's another fight left or if we're done. And I bet, listen, this is my heart call. I bet there is another boss fight, and it's gonna be in this area, and I bet it's gonna be like something that looks like our wife, but not Maria. Like a fucked up like monster version of wife, maybe. I don't know. I feel like that would make sense somehow. Like, oh, I'm here. I'm definitely not getting scammed by like a monster that wants a $200 iTunes gift card or whatever. Because there has to be something here. And like every other area has like wrapped up with like a big fight that's kind of scary. Or I guess in the instance of the door monster, it was kind of like in the middle of an area, but still scary. So if there's a fight here, and there should be, I bet it's like a monster that looks like our wife. But like a fucked up version of wife. Interesting. Okay. We'll see. In the meantime, we'll go up the stairs. But I don't really have any thoughts on Mary, I think. The only exposure that we've had to her in game have kind of been through like the memories of others. Like Laura claims to have known her when she was getting treatment in the hospital for her sickness. I don't know if they've ever actually really said like what sickness she had. My brain autofills like any kind of like chronic treatment that leads to loss of life, largely with like cancer. So that's kind of what I assume, but I don't know if the game has ever outright said that. And like with the letter that we got at the beginning of the game, it's not her. It's definitely not her. I wonder, and there's a lot of we don't know about the relationship between her and James toward the end. Like how responsible was he for whatever care she was receiving? Like when my mom had leukemia, like I helped out a lot with her care. She had a lot of needs. But how directly involved was James with that? Like how did he feel about that? That introduces a lot of complexity and a lot of complicated emotions, right? And I don't think we really know. Like certainly like we've seen echoes of her here. Laura seems to know her. Maria looks like her. We saw her clothes on a mannequin in the room where we found the flashlight. We would have been in the hospital where she was allegedly undergoing treatment and receiving like medical care. So I don't know. She seems to be a driving force within the story, but also a very hands-off one when we don't necessarily get a lot of direct knowledge about or direct interactions with. I don't know. It's interesting. Okay, where am I going? Wait, the reading room is right behind me? It's been right behind me the whole time and I haven't gone in? Oh, we can save? Man, this is... Oh. All right, well, book? Pride Before the Fall by Leonard Niavos. Is this a real... It can't be a real book. I can read... Oh, I was like, I can read it? I can't read it. I was hoping if I... Oh, we take it. Okay, we take it with us. Pride Cometh Before the Fall is a very famous... What is the origin of that saying? Because I've heard it and I'm familiar with it, but... oh. Puzzle? Oh my god, I get to organize books? This is the best game ever. 4 books, and I only have 1. I don't suppose I could put an apple on this shelf. No, I can't. All right. Oh. Revelations, A New Understanding. Oh, this room is very religious in themed. Pets under our garden. Yeah, isn't there an angel, a variety of biblical angel that has the head of an ox and a lion and an eagle and a man? I thought when we walked in that this dude here was like one of the, like a statue folk looking gross and nasty, but I guess maybe very small wings, maybe like stripped of or pulled out of some kind. The One Who Soared by Alice Burroughs. Okay. Yeah. This is unusual, and the central figure doesn't appear to have any wings at all. James just went like, ugh, and like scared me a little bit. Is there a book over here? Yes. Stalwart to the End. I'm gonna save. A lot of these books or book titles seem to have to do with like an ending of something. In the case of Revelation, certainly would be like the end of the world. Interesting. Okay. Does it... Am I supposed to put them in some kind of order? Well, if so, I would say maybe like... The One Who Soared... Oh, and that has an eagle on it. And then maybe like Pride Before the Fall. Stalwart to the End, and Revelations: A New Understanding. Okay, I don't think we've done this puzzle correctly. But we've got eagle, lion, ox, angel. Okay, maybe eagle, lion, angel, ox? Okay, let's try that. Eagle, lion... Oop! That doesn't appear to be right either. Maybe it's lion, eagle. It sure does look like eagle would be first. I don't think there's another clue we can look for. Unless maybe the heights of the books are a clue, but I think they're probably all the same height. Okay. Maybe we leave this puzzle for now. And come back after we've done a little bit of exploring. Like maybe we can get some more clues. Because it doesn't seem... Nothing... None of this feels right. Yeah. What was my memo about the reading room? Did I get one about the meeting room? Flower shop. Lost and found. Receptionist memo. No, that's all prisoner stuff. Okay. Okay. So this... Nothing we have is going to help us. I'm going to come back to this. Let's wander around for a little while. Is my gun loaded? Yeah! Wait. Now it is! Alright. there's the bookshelf. So we have what we need to solve the puzzle, I think. But maybe we'll find more stuff if I walk around. Okay. Restroom is closed, which is really unfortunate because usually we can find potions and also... For a sec, I don't know what I thought this was on the wall, but I thought it was like something else that was being gnawed out, and I was gonna think that was... Can I open this drawer? I cannot. Okay. Well, at least there's nothing down this particular way. Let's take this hallway. Okay, that's locked. Oh, what about this? I knew it! Oh, it got me anyway. Wretched lamp creature. I always expect to see them. I cannot be taken unawares. Actually, I totally can be, and that's why I keep checking the corners with such attention to detail. And I can't even go in this bathroom? I hate not being able to go in bathrooms. Well, according to the map, there should be, like, maybe another room. Oh, it's a balcony, but it's curtained off. Okay. Well, Fender, it was supposed to be wretched leg creature, but we'd just been talking about lamps, so it came out wrong. Things like this, they happen sometimes. Okay, nothing on the table. What's in this room? It's all locked. Silent Hill flower deliveries. Perfect flowers for perfect occasions. Our best sellers: lilies, chrysanthemums, hydrangeas, gardenias, gladioli, carnations, daffodils, hyacinths, violets, roses, orchids, and more. 20% off for wedding bouquets. Call us. 1207. I'm gonna write 1207 down just in case that's important. I would also be quite curious to know what meanings these flowers have in, like, flower arrangement. Like, I think lilies are traditionally used for mourning, perhaps. I don't know. I don't pay a lot of attention to lilies. I never use them, and I never have them in the house because lily pollen and petals are highly toxic to cats. And Mochi eats enough trash. I don't need him to eat actual poison. Potentially dogs, too, but I don't own a dog, so I don't pay as close attention to their unique needs. What kind of creature are you? Are you the kind of creature I can beat to death? I bet I can beat you. You don't look like you have any friends. Yeah, come here. Oh, it... Okay, good fight. Oh, buddy, he fell down. I feel kind of bad. He's in this hotel room recuperating all of these origami cranes. Okay, nothing in the corner. Like, leg. Okay, I thought he fell down, but maybe he got to the floor on purpose. Is he gonna come back out? Can I just hang out here until I can beat him to death? He doesn't seem like he's in any particular hurry. They are nefarious. I think they're starting to plot. Like, they're getting smarter, and I don't necessarily enjoy that. Man, all these cupboards are empty. Anything in this toilet? Man! Can't have anything in this hotel. Can I open the nightstand? Man! There isn't shit or fuck in here. I just wanted to see if I could destroy that for some reason. I can't. Alright, well, I guess we gotta get down on our hands and knees. Is this a fucked up painting or a normal painting? Okay. And I'm cool if there's a slithering creature, but I really don't want to have to deal with a leg monster. Nice. No leg. Not that I can see. Which doesn't actually mean a whole lot in this game. But, you know, we will remain vigilant for the presence of leg monsters and hopeful that we do not, in fact, encounter them. Do you want to open the... No. Do you... Can you open... Can you? Oh, really precise pathing for whatever is in here, by the way. Rifle rounds. Okay, bathroom. What the fuck was that sound? Okay, bathroom is locked. Anything good in here? No. Okay, I'm gonna save. Wait, oh, wait, can I bust any of this glass? Hang on, hang on. Yeah! Oh, but there's nothing inside. That's okay, we can bust for the thrill of it. Bustin' makes us feel good. There's a different meaning there that I was not going for, but seems hard to ignore now that I've said it. I mean, it's still true. I mean, right? There sure is. Yeah, but you know, it still correct. Bustin' does make me feel good. I'm gonna go down this hall. Who does it? If they didn't want me to do it, Prayline, they shouldn't have made the glass so breakable and appealing in this game. Like, I'm playing the game the way they want me to do it by being destruct, so there's something in room 205. 205 has 2 exclamation marks, but I can't get in there. I wonder if we can crawl in from 203. Hello, creature. My ammunition is very valuable. I am sorry, but you are very easy to wallop with my pipe. So, okay, we're in 204. Leg. Ooh, ammunition. I think we're safe here. Yay! So no leg. That's for me. Hello, hello, hello. Normal painting. Potion, which we... Oh, I would love to find a couple syringes, I think. Bathroom is locked. Okay. I'm just gonna try this room first, which we cannot get into. Then we'll do 201. Nice. Well, that's weird. This room doesn't even have a bed? Who's renting the bedless hotel room? What the fuck? Like, why is this here? Did the monsters take it? Did maintenance remove it? Is it supposed to be like this? I think maybe it's just 202 now. I'm gonna go all the way down. Yeah, what's in here? Playing a prank on a friend? Yeah. People would do anything these days for YouTube views, right? Okay, I've got the key. Was bathroom locked? Okay. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the sweetest of them all? Peel away the shiny skin, see the rotting flesh within. Okay, well, we have an apple, so maybe where am I supposed to, like, pick up glass shards, maybe? Oh, I totally am. Okay, hang on. Oh no, it's a geometric oh god, I'm so bad at visualizing shapes in different positions. This is not going to be my finest moment, y'all. Maybe we'll get one that's really obvious. I would love that. Well, not quite. Well, it seems maybe we turn it again. No. That seems right. I feel like that's right. Yeah, I'm putting it back in there. Okay. Oh my god, are we doing it? Is there a piece of glass that's missing? There's something I can't pick up. I can just go to my inventory now? There's like a piece on the ground that I'm having a hard time picking up. Because I hover over it, but it just gives me inventory. Maybe I need to find the glass. I bet I need to find the glass. Okay, we're going to find the glass. Which is probably in here then. Hey! There's not going to be like a monster in the closet, is there? I'm just gonna... Cool, cool, cool. Mirror shard. That's for me. Oh, it's because we needed to find... I kept trying to pick up its, like, unavailable area. It looked like a regular mirror to me. Regular mirror piece, rather. Oh, wait. Does it matter which apple I put down? Hang on. The puzzle said... No! Okay, I meant to tab out. But instead I put down an apple. I meant to tab out. I was delaying an ad break. I feel like that had consequences. But it did say show the rotten flesh. And that is a rotten apple. Maybe we'll have a different use for the not ripe apple. Or maybe there's like we did something horrible and bad and evil now. No! I did put down... Oh, both apples are gone. Unless they're considered equipment. Man, I hope I didn't. Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't look like there's an apple in the reflection. It looks like a little ballerina statue. That's weird. Does anybody else see that? Can I go through here? Is this like a portal? I guess not. Is the entire room different? Wait a minute. Yeah. Huh? Wait, yeah, there's a bed in the background. What? Okay. And now maybe we can get into 201? Creature. Maybe. Okay, so that's all locked. We came from down there. It looks like there's something in 201 because it has the exclamation mark. Wait, this is the... Was this the room that used to... Oh my god, this is the room that used to be empty. This is the room that used to be empty. There's a bed here now. There's a necklace here and a champagne flute. And there is, in fact, a little ballerina statue. Oh, it's a Snow White figurine. Okay. Interesting. I really felt like something bad was going to happen to us when we picked that up. I guess there's still time for something bad, right? Let's save and try to figure out what's going on with 205 and the reading room puzzle. Okay, we got a finger monster, like the spider kind. Did I get it? I think I got it. Okay. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I didn't like that. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, God! No, 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 no. Not me. Not me. Tell me that hit. Yeah! Yeah! All right. Just for good measure. I'll walk around with my rifle out. Wait, which is the room that I wanted to look at? 205. Okay, so we have to go a little bit further down. Does it sound like something is moving around? Nice. All right. We're gonna go into the save room. And this is where we'll take our first break. Productive. All right. Hey, Artemis. You popped in just as we were taking a tea break. I will be back in a couple of minutes and the music is over. Please enjoy the break. Hi, everyone. Thanks for your patience. I got tea and I got a snack. I'm ready to game. Feeling good and strong. Goose, I hope you are also feeling good and strong. I hope that your shift is an easy... More tea! Mooch! Oh, he's making such pitiful sounds. I think he has, like, his mouse toy in his mouth because it's a real, like really pathetic. He probably wants me to play with them. I'm sorry, honey. I've got to play games for my people on the internet. Buddy, I'm sorry. He lives a difficult life. Okay. So, beeps, get some tea. Get some tea. I got my treat to myself every holiday season is like an advent calendar for tea, and I have been I'm trying a brand I've never heard of before, and it's really fucking good. If I can remember the name, I'll post it on Discord or share it on stream tomorrow. But every single tea's been incredible. Like day one was like a turmeric apple, I think, and I had a ginger chai and a fennel chai. There's an apple one that's coming up for like an herbal blend I'm really excited about. It's gonna be really, really nice. I've been very impressed by all of the blends so far. Okay, but I still can't get into 205, and there's something in 205. You don't think I need to go up the stairs, do you? To solve this I feel like I shouldn't need to go up the stairs to solve this puzzle. Oh, what if it's the ones in the back first? What if it's lion, ox, eagle, angel? Have I tried that yet? Yeah, okay. So I did, in fact, do lion, ox, eagle, angel. I don't know. What do you want from me? Silent Hill. Ooh, I love chai teas. I think they're so delicious. And I had a blend of like extra caffeinated tea that I would drink in like times of emergency when I was really sleepy because I don't usually drink coffee. In general, I find the volume of tea that I drink means that if I drink one with extra caffeine, I get kind of jittery or just like... Imagine a weird... on edge, like animated, like humanoid rat, like a fantasy humanoid rat character that's just kind of like, that's what I become. It's like I just get kind of like, it's weird. So I don't do the high cap blends anymore. I drink enough regular caffeine tea, but in like large quantities, so it balances out. Okay, I don't know what this puzzle wants from me. I thought I was onto something, too. I was like, came back, ate some bread, explored the rest of floor 2, had a breakthrough. No. I did not have a breakthrough. Because I did eagle, lion, ox, angel. And then we did lion, ox, eagle, angel. Maybe I go up the stairs. Yeah, maybe. Because I feel like something should be happening with this central device here when we get it correct. which is not happening for us. Okay. Maybe we need to go up the stairs. And if I still can't find it or solve it after we go up the stairs, I think maybe I'm going to need some assistance. Now, if we're not meant to go up here, it'll be blocked off. Okay. I don't like the way these sheets are duct taped together. So we must solve the puzzle before continuing. And this is the only clue that I have. And there's nothing else around the room that can help me. I don't like when games make me feel not clever. I feel like I'm getting bullied on the playground right now. What is that? Boy, what does that book say? What does that book say? Oh, Jules Society. I thought it said Useless Society at first. And this book is just Pets Under Our Garden. Oh, and there's a picture of a cat on it. Wait a minute. Is it literally written by Pablo Gatto? You're fucking with me. Tell me that I swear to God, this author's name is Pablo Gatto. Sharp Dressmaker. Ooh, ZZ Top fan by any chance? Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome in. How's your day been? Yeah, I think this book about pets that has a cat on it is literally written by Pablo Gatto. I would love if my last name were Gatto. None of these other books appear to provide me with a clue. Is there anything I could have been missing in the basement or on a different floor? Or maybe I need to look at our notes again. Yeah, let me try looking at our notes again. Be sure to clean up the fireplace in the conference room. And I don't believe we've been to the conference room yet. This is Laura's letter, which we have read already. A strange book that an odd-looking man wanted. Can't get it out of my head. Okay, well, this is a book puzzle, but we've recovered the item and moved it to the employee section on the first floor. The tape is stored in the hotel safe to be returned to you at your earliest convenience. Okay. I'm going to look at the map to see if there's anything we might have missed that we've not solved beyond the exclamation marks in 205, which I don't appear to be able to get into at this moment in time. And then I think I'm going to have to ask for a hint because it feels order-based, but I've tried all of the order combinations that I can think about. I cannot... the conference room's on the third floor, so we've not been there. We cannot get to the third floor at all, presumably until we've done this puzzle. And then there's I hate to ask this because it makes me feel so fucking stupid. Heaven's Door, I need a hint. I can't solve this puzzle. I've done left to right. I've done top row, bottom row. This puzzle has been described as willfully obtuse. Okay. That does make me feel a little bit better. I'm not going to lie. I don't like asking for help in games, and I especially resent having to ask for help in games towards, like, the end of the game. Because that always makes me feel like, just, like, so inobservant and badly performing. The direction of the spear is important. Oh, I thought that was a decoration! Okay. Oh God. So is it top row is I feel like I did top row on the bottom. Okay, well we can try that. Hang on. So that wait, then that would be maybe we switch these? No. Okay. So if the spears here are pointing up and in the painting they're pointing down. Is it mirrored? But that would still make, oh god. These are pointing down, so if we were mirrored pointing, but it would still be, okay, so, but that would still be, Angel, Eagle, Ox, Lion? Angel, Eagle, Ox, Lion? Am I gonna have to fucking draw this in my notebook that doesn't have any pages? No, even if it were mirrored, it would be not the, but Point it down. But if you flip it, should still be. That should be what I put down, shouldn't it? Because it would be flipped, so it would be bird, angel, lion, ox. And that's still not right. And we had that and then changed it. Unless it's like pointing up and then flipped. Unless then it is left to right instead of top to bottom. In which case it would be lion, eagle, ox, angel. This sucks. I don't know. Now I feel like I veered into me being stupid territory, but I feel like I've done literally every combination of this I can possibly think of. I don't have any, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna draw on this napkin. Why not? I'm grouchy. And then if it's the same. It's the same. Even if you flip it, it's the same. Unless I turn it upside down. If I have to turn, oh, I'll be so mad if I turn it upside down. I feel like I did this too, though.
Handle the rubies.
Okay. Hacker voice, I'm in. Yo, any legs in here? Okay. Now, this looks to me like it could be a sick gaming tower. But I realize now that's just the mirror portion of a vanity with maybe a scary eye on top. I was like, ooh. Someone in this PC, okay. We got a bunch of files. Someone has just scribbled numbers all over that folder. No monsters? this for me. 217, photo number 3. Oh, there's a lot of pictures here. We've got blood under the door for photo number 2. Yeah, I'm not touching the scary eye yet. And that's the locked gate behind that's keeping us from accessing that one fountain in the courtyard. Okay. I was reading the combination and it says help right now, but I thought that the code above it said MILF. and what it says is Miffy. But I was like, damn, was she though? Mary? Huh? Was she? So not sure. Can I break this wall down? No, but I feel like it was important to try. What's this? What's this scary eye up to? It's a light bulb with blood on it. Oh, I can put a light bulb in here. Okay, but I don't have a light bulb yet. Okay, so this says help. I don't know if we have the combination to this. Yeah, just stick your finger in it, James. Because the only combination I wrote down is 1207, and that's numbers, not a letter. Unless the game is really rude and it wants me to do what 1207 would be if I numbered it via the alphabet, if it were like an alphabet cipher, but then there wouldn't be a 0, but then the 0 would have to be A, and that would just be, It's not her name, is it? Man, I thought I was onto something. Oh, fuck. There's 2 of them. Okay. So there's 2 locks. And I do need a light bulb that I don't have. Do we think I can get into 214? Because it looks like 214 and the employee elevator we can get into at some point. MILF Hunt! And it looks like we can get into the bar at some point. And there's... Oh. I bet we have to go back out to the courtyard. Okay, yes. Oh, and the music box is a thing we can also... Okay, let's go back to the courtyard. And I'm going to swing past the employee elevator and 214 on my way out. Because I feel like that's what comes next. I feel like we need to come back here. I don't think we can solve this immediately, but I am going to save because we just did a thing. So, a MILF Hunt sounds like a game a friend would buy me off Steam as a joke, and then we'd get really into it. Okay. Alex, I know you'd play MILF Hunt. So, I want to go... Yeah, I want to try 214. Because that looks like the you can come in here later sign instead of... Sorry, I thought she was going to get up. So I did... I was like, oh God, I better shotgun her before she can do that, but maybe she was just making sound. Okay, so the elevator's this way. Do not have the keys for this. And then 214 is gonna be this one. Hey, why'd the music get like so much worse suddenly? Oh, I don't like that. Wait, have I been up these stairs? No, it's not. No, I don't think so. I'm not going to the 3rd floor yet. Not me. How the fuck do I get out of here now? Nice. Yeah, we'll take the main Did it always look... Wait, did it always look this fucked up on the wall? I feel like it didn't. I feel like this is new fucked up. Okay. Whoa, wait. Can I break this glass? Hang on. Oh, I mean, we can, but I don't think there's anything inside. Go through here? Have I been through there? Yes, I have! Okay. But can I break you? Man, only books. I don't want to read. I want to drink. I want to shoot. Okay. So, we appear to be able to get into 107. Maybe. Then we've got 2 different things in the Lost and Found. Fuck it. I'm going to try and take us to 107. I don't think we can get in there yet, or maybe at all, ever, but... You know what? I have enough bullets, maybe. All right. And we're going to go down and to the left. I'm just going to double tap this one. Yeah, nice. Cool. Double tap this one. Nice, cool. Yes. I need keys. But I don't have keys. Okay, so let's go outside. I do want to see what can be done about this music box. Oh! Does this... Oh, so I have to find 2 more statues? Okay. And then there's nowhere else for us to go. I would like to pop into the basement and then come back up. I never thought I'd willingly go to a basement in this game because it seems like there are 2... We still can't get into Lost and Found, which I think will require... And there should be a safe in here also. I'm just trying to, like, keep track. Anything I can break? Hang on. Man, there's nothing in these cabinets. Yeah, okay. So, there should be a safe somewhere for us to get into, or maybe we've already done it, but... Oh, where's the basement? I look in the clock. I don't think there is a clock. Yeah, we still can't get in there. Okay. And that's the only way in? Yeah, I think that's the only way in. Okay. There's not like another secret floor further down, is there? No. Okay. That's the utility room, which we've been in. Okay, let's go back out to the fish statue. At least the basement's not fucked up, right? Right, we'll go out this way. And then the statue that I want is over here, I believe. I wonder if we needed to revisit the locations from those pictures. Wait. That's my light bulb. How do I get there? Okay, it looks like there might be a path that way that we can take if we go around. Okay, there's the bird. Aha! There's the gate. Closed for maintenance. Fuck. I need wire cutters. Okay, so I can't get the light bulb because I don't have wire cutters. And what's the room number on that? Oh, I can't read it at all. What if I zoomed in? I can't see a room number on that. Okay, what about photo number 3? 217. We were in 217, weren't we? We were not in 217. We can't get to 217. I think we have to go to the 3rd floor. Which I'm not thrilled about. I will be honest with y'all. But I think we have to. Okay, I'm gonna save. Just, you know. It's just good gaming practice, right? I'm not scared. Tasteful interior design, it is! I'm a big fan of wood paneling and these types of like arched windows. So I don't think this was fucked up when we came in here the first time. Okay, and if I want to go to the 3rd floor, we have to go through this door. And the monster in here, we already expediently dispatched, so it should not get up again. I'm just gonna go this way first. Oh, stuff? I heard squelching. Who's squelching in the darkness? I heard you. I can probably just beat you to death, yeah. Oh! He oozed me. Oh, he oozed me for a ton of damage, actually. I think that's syringe territory. No. Regular health potion. Marvelous. Oh, no. I think that was syringe territory. I think I misread that marker. Okay, 2 drinks. I think a syringe counts for 3, so maybe it is still a good thing that we didn't syringe there. These are all blocked off with plastic? Okay. Acid reflux and stuff. Yeah, these monsters just have IBS. I don't suppose we can go through the exit door, can we?